Hello, everyone. I feel like I'm not me. I don't have the blonde. I mean, I still have the tiniest little bit of blonde. She did not cut all of it off, which I noticed afterwards, and I was like, oh. um, but I'm back. I'm Butterside Brown again. No more Butterside Blonde. Um, and I'm here to complete that curse build challenge today. We're gonna have to load in, and it is not going to be in top-down view mode probably, which does suck because I didn't want to look at it non-top down. But I'll do my best to just see the top down button, and we'll turn it on as fast as we can. Because we only had the landscaping in the backyard left to do. But if I remember correctly, it's a huge ass backyard. Um, so we'll see how it goes. I think we still have like 29,000. So honestly, we should be offset on money. Especially, we're probably gonna use a lot of debug. It's landscaping. Come on, it's debug time. It is time to dive into debug. Um, so let's do it. Let's hop on in. With what's his face? I fully don't remember his name. Um, the tester sim in the butter world. Cozy, welcome on in. How you doing this afternoon? We're gonna finish off the factory building today. And I'm gonna try my hardest to not look at it until we go into top-down view mode, because I can't. That's the whole challenge. Okay. Yes, the hair. The blonde is almost gone. She kept like the tiniest bit of blonde in it, and I didn't notice until after the haircut, and I was like, oh, I kind of wanted it all gone, but that's fine. I'm probably gonna go blonde on like the top at the very least again anyway, but I just figured I would go brown again for a hot minute. Um, with I guess the tips. Oh my god, yeah, no, my head feels a gajillion pounds lighter. Oblio. As she finished, she was like, "How does it feel?" And I literally said, "It feels lighter." It is weird seeing me with just the brown hair, though. Just the tips, yeah. I got the frosted tips. Call the 90s. They want their look back. Um, no, I'm okay with it. It's not the best haircut I've ever had. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you, Nico. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a lovely evening. And also you too, Oblio. I never say it when you are in, because you just like, you often just kind of slide right on in. I either figure you've been here for a while lurking, or you're just showing up, but I hope you're having a lovely evening as well. What I was gonna say is it's not the best haircut I've ever had. I think it's the owner of the shop that did it, and she's cut my hair before, and I remember it was just like it's not terrible, but it wasn't great either. And that's what she delivered yet again. So, oh, absolutely, yeah, it's gonna be, oh my God, your hair, and I'll be like, hello, how are you? That's the life of changing your look at all. 'Cause that's what it's gonna be when I go in on Monday too. Is all the old people are gonna be like, "You dyed your hair," and like, no, homegirl, I did that in November. I cut my hair. Different thing. Um, anyway, we're landscaping today. I don't remember where we left off, what we were doing, what the plan was. But we do have a mailbox in the back that we can get rid of. We got $21,000 in the bank. Um, do I have roof trim on this place? I don't think I do. Let's put some. You know, I guess the color theme was red. Let's go for some red roof trim. Um, and then I guess first things first, let's turn on all the cheats because we're gonna need debug today. Which is funny considering we have $29,000 left. Like that part has not been a challenge at all. But Also, some of the things in debugs should cost money. They're not expensive usually, but some of them cost money. No. Missing a W. So many of my keys over in the WSAD area of my keyboard don't really work so well anymore. So anytime I type anything that uses WSA or D, I have to make sure that it typed it. And often, most of the time, it did not. Some days are better than others. Like sometimes I really have to like on the S key to get it to work, and other days it's just like, oh, it worked today. No clue what's the difference, but you know, I guess there is one. Debug. Let's get debugging. I feel like this is kind of around where the plant section of it is. But also I kind of feel like it's been a while since I scrolled just all the way through debug. All keyboards have bad days. That's gotta be what it is. My computer's having a couple of bad days recently. I think the fan is starting to shit the bed. Because it kind of just goes like brrr, brrr, every once in a while. And it sounds like the computer's breaking. But I took a video of it and I sent it to my tech-savvy friend and I was like, what's going on here? And he's like, the fan's breaking. It's mostly fine except the sound. So do what you will with it. But I do think I'm going to have to get it fixed because this thing gets hot already. So if the fan is breaking, I'm afraid it's going to overheat. Which I've always kind of been afraid that it's going to do, but it hasn't yet, so... I don't know. I'm probably going to have to get it fixed soon. And it sounded like the only way to get that done is to send it in, which is not necessarily ideal. But such is life in the year 2023 sometimes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's fine with just the noise right now, but once that thing, like, breaks, that's not gonna be good news for my computer. So I gotta, sooner rather than later, do something about it. I've just been, like most things in my life lately, ignoring it. Best I can, at least. 4 fans, wow. My friend offered that he could like open it up and take a look inside, so I might have him do that as well, instead of just like, hey Dell, here's my computer in the mail, mail it back to me please, and having to wait the whole time. But we'll see. We'll see what I wind up doing about it. I don't know. I don't think any of these like tables and things are debug stuff that we need to worry about. The fabricated stuff is cool. Because that's the stuff we got in Eco Lifestyle, which I don't think I ever looked through the debug for. Frogs Wallow End Table. I never pay attention to the names as often as I should, because some of them are really funny. There's so much hidden humor in this game, I feel. You know, I do feel like I'm missing some wall decorations still, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the walls are kind of barren. We might get something. Oh, you know what? I didn't do upper cabinets. That's why they're so barren. Never mind debug. Hold on a minute. These are the vault modular counters. That looks like base game. But I don't know if there's one that matches. Been looking into for 2 days for camels. Yeah, I didn't even find any of the new stuff when I played very briefly. It was very sad. I went for like 3,000 blocks too. It was not like I just like walked 5 blocks and was like, well, I'm done. I didn't see anything. Like I walked for a while, and it did not. Nothing showed up. I guess there's no industrial cabinets? I don't really like that. I don't like it at all. Um, I guess let's go back to debug to where we were. And maybe we'll find something we can put on the wall. $5K in all directions. See, that's why I was afraid to go in my main world there, too. Because, like, I don't want to waste the rockets and get lost somewhere in my main world if I'm not going to find it, because I have to go super far out at this point. I've had that world for 3 years. And I have explored quite far with most updates. At this point, it's better to just go far in the nether, and then just pop out somewhere and start from there, honestly. 90% of the time, I'll find something sooner. I don't know if I'll have room for something like this, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. How does that look? This is where the top-down part becomes a bit of an issue. I can't see the underneath of this to see if that's, like, breaking it, you know? 10K in the nether and just pop out, hell yeah. Find that new place only. Oh, you know what? The Selvadoradian kitchen stuff might be nice if I can fit it somewhere. Maybe in the corner here. Nope, that's sticking out the wall. But that's, like, too close to the window, probably. What if I move this to this wall as well? And we just have it kind of built in looking. You know, now I think I want them to match, though. Do I like this enough for 2 of them? I guess. I just have to make sure that they line up. Actually, it's pretty easy because of the brick. It's nice to have, like, lines that go all the way across the wall. Oh, fuck, but that brought me out of debug. Such is the struggle of scrolling through debug. You can't do anything else, because you'll pop right on out of debug. I was way further up there, I guess. How far up was I? I know, that it's like not quite black, but it's really dark wood. That's kind of what I've been going for in this whole place. And then black when I can't, you know? But the kitchen, it's been more of this like dark, really dark oak. I think. I can't really see the the right angles to know, you know? But it seems nice. I think I like what I've got going on. We were in shelves. I'm gonna scroll through all the art and everything. All the indoor plants. Get back to where we were. Hold on a minute. Yeah, we were underneath the tables here. Right here-ish. The pile. Ooh, I don't have a pile anywhere in the house. We could have a pile next to the thing here. Very gothic. It's supposed to be industrial. Industrial goth, I guess. But no, I like it. It is kind of gothic. The theme is supposed to be red, but it kind of went up red and black because I didn't want it to be like just red in your face red. But our clutter, we gotta clutter. It's important. In fact, we should have like one of these underneath the TV, probably. It could be that nice brown. Because it doesn't have to be black, considering it's not, like, a piece of furniture. It's something that goes on it. We don't need any more sinks, actually. Thank you very much. We have 2 in this house, and that's surprising. What is this? An archaeology workbench. I forgot about those. I know. I have red sofa and chairs, and that's like kind of it. I have red places. The red windows, the red doors, red chairs, red pillow. That one's a bit of a stretch, but... And the bathroom is pretty red. We don't have, like, red toilets, you know? And I don't think most of these things had red swatches. So it was either industrial or red, you know? You can get one or the other. Let's see. I feel like a dartboard is really nice, like right here, maybe. No, I guess you would need more room for that. Yeah. I always forget that there's a dartboard in the game. It, like, doesn't ever feel like I have a place to put one. Oh, you know what? We could do, like, a basketball hoop out back, maybe. I gotta fill up space somehow. Maybe one right there. Because I feel like people have basketball hoops at the end of their, like, driveway, and that was kind of what I was pretending this was the old place that, like, trucks would drive up and drop off their stuff, you know? That's a basketball court? Wow. I don't know what I want to do with the backyard of this place, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's gonna be very improvised. Maybe we can have a bonfire back here. Not a fireplace, but a bonfire. We could at the very least do a fire pit. Hydroponic planter. Is that a different type of planter? Did I not know that we had that? Or that's, I think, Eco Lifestyle. Maybe you have to, maybe that's like a career item. Because I don't think I've ever seen that. You learn something new about this game every day, honestly. I don't think I'll ever be able to confidently say I know everything about The Sims, you know? No way. Not at this point. I'll probably do that. That feels very outside of this place. I don't know if that really blocks the window, but I guess we don't really get to know. We can't really find out until the end. Oh, I like these. I remember that. But I hope they have like a red flower sponge. We have... I guess that's as red as we get. And that one doesn't really have a red one. I don't know. I don't like that one. um... A lot of these don't really wind up having red flowers, which is funny. Because you'd figure that would be one of the main colors for flowers. My thing would be like red, pink, yellow, and purple would be like the main 4 colors that you would have flowers, you know? Oh, actually, these are pretty red. And that feels correct for like what I'm pretending is a very like overgrown old factory. That might be the way to go on this side, so that I don't have to pretend to actually put anything over here. That's interesting, though. I don't really love how those place. I guess we'll have it around the window and not at the window, though. You know what? A little over the window is fine. I just wish that it was not fall in-game. But I don't feel like typing in all the cheats to change the weather. I know you can. I don't want to. But I will complain about it. Okay, I think that's probably good, because I shouldn't waste our entire landscaping budget on flowers for one side of the building. Probably. We still have a whole backyard to fill. We can waste flower money later. If this comes with a red flower swatch, it comes in a red swatch. We can have that. Because I feel like what I was noticing while I was out today, because I always look at houses and like, no one will know all of its secrets. When I go out and about these days, I like look at people's houses and I look at like how they're built and the little like things that they have. And I've noticed that a lot of people around their mailboxes tend to have like a little flower garden, like just like a little area that's fenced off that has like flowers in it. So I might start doing that. Just like a little tiny flower area next to the mailbox. Make it a little area, you know? I also just feel like, because this is like a repurposed like factory in the story of my head, they would maybe have some fake trees like this. Yeah. Just like a nice little area for the mailbox, because why not? I don't know if I like this anymore for it, though. We'll put this over in front of the woohoo bush to prevent people from woohooing in the bush. And I'll make a little, like, daisy area for it, because I want these to be even. And they are. Okay. Fuck. That brought me out of debug. Every time. Every single time. But it's fine. We were gonna get out of debug anyway because I kind of want the assorted wildflowers here. It's not gonna look great right now because it's fucking disgusting looking fall. But just like a little bit of the flowers around the mailbox like that, I think will look good. And we'll terrain paint underneath a little bit while I'm thinking about it. Um, and let's see. I still don't. I've been avoiding it this whole time. I just have no clue what to do with the backyard. I think that's part of why I'm digging through debug, because maybe it'll give me an idea. I just feel like some landscaping is going to be really hard from the top down. Like the stuff where I kind of like layer things on top of each other underneath a tree to like fill up a corner. I don't think I can do that this time. From the top down? I don't know. You know what? I do want some art right here, I think. So let's scroll a little slower through here. I did kind of want, because in here we have like the historical paintings. I kind of want it to be like what the factory was like when it was a factory. I think this is the exact thing that I used. So we'll just put another one. We'll have all three swatches. The fourth one, the third one, and the first one. Perfect, okay. Because they all seem to be different, like, pictures of something. And that feels correct to me. And you know what? That means we didn't use the second one. Let's find a place to hang that. Right here. Beautiful. $250 a piece, that's fine. We have $16,000 and all we gotta do is the backyard, that's fine. Need curtains? We probably don't need curtains. Maybe in the front window? But is that like... Those don't really fit. Yeah, it is a big amount of money for just a backyard. I think we're probably fine, you know? I don't even know if I'll be able to spend it all, frankly. The budget hasn't felt like a challenge this whole time, for sure. We could have shutters. I don't like that. But that is kind of the factory look we're going for. I was also trying to decide, I was thinking about it today, whether or not it needed something like this. Like one of those like above roof things. But I don't know. Would a factory have something like this? And I can't tell how far down that is. I think right there is correct, but I'm just gonna have to guess. We can maybe have a community sign on the edge of the lot somewhere, if we have room. Yeah, you know what? Let's put that right here. Like a little activities board that's happening in the community. No, you know what? I think I'm designing this more to be someone's house than to be like a public lot. So I'm not gonna live here is the thing. Nothing wrong with guessing, no. Hmm. Interesting. There's a lot of stuff that I've never seen in this game. The winged llama of death from the vampire pack? What? When? When did that happen, you know? I went through everything I got from the vampire pack. I do not remember seeing that. Is this a little birdhouse? Oh, I like that. I could put a little birdhouse out here. I know, winged llama of death. There's some strange stuff in this game, admittedly. I'm gonna put this little flamingo riding gnome in our front yard too, because I just really feel like it. I just feel like it speaks to me. He can be our little buddy at the edge of the driveway. Hmm. I'm also kind of hoping to find some sort of like smokestack, like those factories have, like those big round chimney looking things that I can put kind of like right here or something. Just because I feel like this factory needs one to make it look like a factory. Um, to me, at the very least. So I'm on the lookout for that as well. I feel like if anything, I'm gonna find it in the werewolf debug. Because there's a lot of like factory stuff in that pack. Mm. I actually don't know if I put clutter on everything that needs clutter as well. I have a couple books there. There's just never enough clutter in a build, is the thing. There's never a point where I think there's too much clutter. Um... Let's see. Bizarre idol. What the fuck is that? And that's not from... That must be from the spooky stuff pack or something. A smokestack. Yes, yes. I'm on the lookout for one. I don't know if they'll have one in the game though. I can't remember if I've ever seen one on any of the buildings or anything like that. And if it is, I don't know if they would have it like um as a separate piece in debug. Who knows? Not me. um Participation chicken competition? Oh no. You can get a participation ribbon? I'm surprised we haven't gotten one of those yet. Never mind third place out of second. We're gonna get the participation one next time. Oh, I always like this little, like, stationary thing next to the door. It feels very realistic to me. Most places have, like, a little place that you, like, put something that you don't want to deal with just yet, you know? Right when you come inside. And I don't think we put anything on the wall in here. We could have, like, a nice little broom and dustpan. I know, it'll never not kill me that that's more than once happened to us. Not even just the once. More than once. It is a regular occurrence at this point. Incredible. Oh, this is so factory. Hold on a minute. I need one of these in, like, the kitchen or something. Oh, there's no room for it. No. I need one of these. You know what? We'll put it right here. Could only happen to me. No. I feel like that one's universal. There we go. That's the way it's supposed to go. Right? Yeah, like that. And we'll change the color, because I think it's supposed to be more like this. I think we could have a couple more pipes on the outside, too, if we have just, like, uninhabited areas like that. We can have a pipe or two. I wonder how this looks through... Oh, it covers it up. I like it. I like it, I like it. Okay. Gotta keep it moving. We can't stay anywhere for too long in debug, because I'll eyedropper it, and I'll get out of debug. We've also found nothing for the backyard yet, which is great. I've done so much for, like, the bathroom right now. Looking for stuff in the outside. Classic butter build techniques, honestly. It's not really working on the bathroom if you're working outside, if you're doing the landscaping, you know? It doesn't count as doing work on the bathroom. Oh my goodness. We spent a long day today. It hasn't been a bad one at all, but it does not feel like it's only 4 o'clock. It feels like it's like 7. Pet stuff, vending machines, all the knitted stuff. 9:30 at night, yeah. I was thinking about that today, that, like, whenever I stream late like this, it's so late for you guys, and you still show up all the time. That's incredible. Because most of the time I feel like I start at, like, 11 for you guys, if I remember correctly. Which is wild. I don't watch anything past 11. I'm usually, like, about to pass out at that time these days. Ooh, excuse me. Not the lamps. I don't want any lamps. Actually, some of these fabricated wall lamps are pretty cool. Maybe we'll have to get Lillian in that. Although, I feel like an old, yeah, 11 o'clock on the night, yeah. I would not be able to attend my own streams. 11 o'clock for me? No way. I'm on the way to sleepy times at that time. God, what sort of light would a factory have? Maybe one of these. Definitely have, like, a lamp post somewhere, probably. This one's got the red flowers, so I guess that's the one we'll use. Well, I guess, do we want, like, a fence in the backyard? Maybe what I can do... But that will take me on a debug. One a minute. We'll figure it out. I remembered right before I clicked away from it for myself. No, I don't want fridges right now. Appliances and shit. No thank you. No bookshelves. No closets. The trees, this is what I'm here for. The hawthorn tree, a second one back here. And then I think we put, like, a fence that goes up to, like, here, and we just pretend like that's not part of the lot. Yeah, I think a fence will be good. I can draw out just, like, a smaller backyard and not worry about it. Because we have a back door in this build. We don't even need to worry about it being accessible from the front, because we have a back door for once. I did it. I've done building. Pretty little ditties. I don't like it. Maybe some just bushes. Like that. We're gonna have to have a little pathway over to the dumpster here, obviously. But I'm not doing terrain paint just yet, because again, it will take me on a debug. I know, for once I did make a back door. I'm very proud of myself for it, honestly. What if we just kind of fenced it off using this? It's only $45 each. This might be cheaper than a fence. And I don't think they'll try to walk through that. But I think a fence will be better. And fences are expensive, so that'll actually probably use up some of our money well. But let's also get a nice big rock somewhere, honestly. Like a big one. I just want... maybe like here. Oh no, because that'll interfere with the basketball. Never mind. You know when you have an idea and it's just immediately scrapped? Oh, I did think though, what if we had... we don't have room for one of the roof things. Okay. We could have a roof vent. Which I think I'm going to put over here, because that's probably about where the fireplace is. Oh. Or maybe it'd be more like one of those. Hmm. Maybe? Would they have a chimney as well? I feel like they would definitely have a chimney. Maybe it would just be a chimney instead of a roof vent, right? Why did they keep raising it up when I pick it up? I want it on the roof. The brick kind of matches on that one. Oh, but that one's so factory. Like, in lieu of a smokestack, that's kind of the best we can get. I don't know, we'll have both of them out there, and I'll make a decision afterwards. Actually, how well does this size up? Because maybe that could be our smokestack. If we just put that on the ground. Nah, it looks a little silly. Yeah, we might have to go with the round one. The original. I think I'm actually going to put one of these, if it comes in a good swatch. I think this one. Because I actually recently learned what these are called. They're called cupolas. And I love it. Why is that in the roof, though? Can you place normally on the roof? Why does it just keep getting higher? What is going on? Why are you not on the roof? Of course I'm having this problem when I can only look at it top down. And not, like, when I'm building a regular house, where this wouldn't be an issue. The cupola might be too much work. I don't know if I can do it. We get rid of it. We're into fences now, kind of. Well, fence gates. Oh, you know, this might be my only chance to have like a chain link fence. I could do it, I think. Hold on, let's put this down. What other time will you have to use a chain link fence? No doors, no windows. Thank you very much. Yeah, I feel like that's the vibes. It's very industrial to me. Just like this vent. We gotta put that somewhere as well. I feel like there would be a vent back here, maybe. Yeah. No, so many houses have a vent in that part of the gabled roof. Like, pay attention when you're out and about. Every single gabled roof you see like that, like 70% of them have a vent there, for whatever reason. It's so incredibly common. Panda, welcome on in. Yeah, I got the haircut finally. I still have the tiniest bit of blonde at the tips of it. She didn't cut it all off. But we are finally back to Butterside Brown, not Butterside Blonde. How you doing this evening? Welcome on in. It's not my favorite haircut I've ever gotten, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do kind of already miss the blonde. I want to go back. Yeah, for ventilation. I said I don't know why, like, I don't know how vents work, but I do. I actually know how vents work and what they're used for. Sometimes. Got home from work just now? Yeah, oh my god. At, what, like 10 for you? No thanks. Oh, I kind of like this outside the factory. I don't know why. It feels very on theme. This would probably be over in his corner as much as we could. I hope our work went by quickly for you at the very least. Oh, a street lamp? Another hair dyeing stream? I did consider it. I thought about maybe grabbing it from the mall today or tomorrow and just doing it tomorrow, honestly. It went by fast, I'm glad. Sometimes work going by slow is, I think, greater torture than anything on the planet. And that's only a little bit of exaggeration. Only the slightest bit of hyperbole. We just put this whole factory over our factory. Call it a day. I have nothing for the backyard still. Not a single thing. I've been going for almost a full hour. Wow. And I have nothing to show for it. Oh, actually. Shipping crates might be nice. I think it'll be easier once it's a fenced-in area. I'll be able to, like, sort of tell what I want to do with it. But until then, digging through debug-wise, I am a little lost for what's going to go on back here. And there's no smokestacks, which is unfortunate. This is like, what, a chimney? What is this supposed to be? It's so short. It can't be a chimney. Okay, that looks better to me than the round one, now that I'm looking at it from a second angle, which is still the same angle because we can only look at it from one angle right now. This mostly hasn't been a challenge with the bird's eye view. I actually kind of like building like this bird's eye view. But for the landscaping and for the outside of the building, oh boy, has it been tough. I'm not a fan. Oh wow. That's so freaking big. There's so many things in this debug. It's like, who's gonna find a use for that? Where did you put it in the world? All the foods and shit. All the drinks and stuff. The fishing spots. Because I would do like a giant big pond, but we're placing it next to the treehouse that has the giant big pond, so I don't think we can just do another one. Which also, I don't know how this wound up sideways, but it is what it is at this point on that. They're just the odd ones on the block, it's fine. Yeah, one pond per neighborhood, probably. That's like when I built Jasper's house and then I built Blake's next door, and I was like, I can't give Blake a pool as well. Like, we can't have pool next to a pool. On lots that I've built, at the very least. That's just a little too much for me. Oh, gosh. Oh. That's so tall, though. Hold on a minute. Does that size down well? Because if so, that's kind of exactly what I was looking for. And we could put it maybe right here. And just change the location of our dumpster. It doesn't match the brick, though, and it doesn't... There's no swatches! No smokestack, then, I guess. Don't want to go overboard with the fishing. No, we can't. We do have another fisherman in the family again. Ernesto wants to do the fishing aspiration, so yet again, we're gonna do the fishing aspiration. God, so much of debug is just buildings. I don't know if I'm ever gonna find a use for a shell of a building like that. Vampire squid? I want a vampire squid. You know, this is going to make me lose my place, but we're already more than halfway through. I think I'm just going to filter by industrial and debug and see what we get. But you know what? I'm going to come back to that, because first, I know what I'm going to do is, yeah, we're going to use the keep out chain linked fence. We're going to give ourselves a nice backyard. Maybe not even the whole lot. Hello? Thank you. Oh, and that turns it into like a lot thing. Hello? Why am I on the second floor with this? Hell yeah, we got that barbed wire fence. I guess we'll go for the black. Do we put it on the second layer? Oh my god, now that I'm thinking about it, we could have a really tall fence. Hold on, let's build from the ground, because I think that's what my problem was, is I think I was building from the second floor. Perfect. And honestly, this being paved just makes sense to me. I think I'll just keep it like that. But let's go back to all of the items, maybe. Wait, what got put in my household inventory? Oh. The box from in here. for whatever reason. um, let's go into all items and filter by industrial. A lot of the industrial stuff is like the eco lifestyle, um, like make your own energy sort of things. So I guess since we're going industrial, we'll make it solar powered, or at least have like a solar farm or something that can be part of the backyard. Because I literally have no ideas. I don't think I was meant for building today. And look, they come in red. It's perfect. It's meant to be. Got our little energy farm over here. Solar panels are pretty industrial. Oh, you know, the ceiling fan, that's... Yeah, absolutely, we need one of these. Maybe in the center of this room, right here. Yeah. And honestly, maybe another one here in the center of this floor. Which is not technically the center. This is such an optical illusion because the front door is slightly off-center from the center of this room. Which is not technically the center. This is technically the center of the room. This is the, like, forced perspective center. It's so stupid. We don't have one of these over the stove, which is apparently very industrial, but I don't know if I really want one. I like the ceiling fans too. I thought about it and I was like, wait a minute, like, if this is like an old transformed factory, they would totally have ceiling fans, because that's just what they had in factories back then. And we can have a nice little pile of rubble next to our garbage. I like that. Adding a little flavor here. An electrical box out back. Community canvas. No air conditioners. Yeah, I tried to have this little, like, fan thing, because that felt very like a factory to me. Although I guess it would be more like this, yeah. This side facing out. And it would be more of a vent on this side. Wow, and that's it, huh? Okay. No outdoor stuff is industrial. No grills, no statues, no nothing. Okay, great. Thank you. You've been a great help. I guess. Hold on a minute. Let me do a Google. Industrial style house backyard? I don't know. What do you what's going on? What's the haps? It seems like a lot of them, some of them have pool. We could have a pool probably. Because I feel like if you're updating an old factory, you would want the latest amenities. Appreciate the lurk, Panda. And And there's also just no pools here, so. Maybe like from here. That's a nice pool. And we'll get some red pool trim. Yeah, I like the Salvadorian one a little better. Well, we'll need pool stuff now as well. We can't have a pool with no ladder, you know? As much as it would be fun. Alright, we gotta put a couple of these lights down here as well. We want a lit pool. And that's probably good, but we can put a little bit of the concrete flooring, probably. Maybe something like that. One on either side, but two on either width. Although I don't like that concrete. I think that one's a little better. A little lighter. And we can get a little terrain paint leading up to it. Like a little... Maybe this two stone here. And then we can have a little dirt path. Industrial looking tiles. Unfortunately, most of the tiles in this game are not industrial. Like, I believe there's actually none marked as industrial. Unfortunately. Because that would be nice. But that would be making things too easy, don't you know? Giving every style a little bit of something? Mm-mm. I know, it is a big rip. I guess we have the fireplace over here then? Or maybe we would have it over here. But near the dumpster? I don't know. But that'd be in the way of that. I think we just have to not have it. And we have a little bit of an entryway through here. Like that. We'll obviously darken it a little bit. And people walk through there, so we have a little bit of that. And again, we'll probably have a nice little path leading up to it here. But I gotta bring back whatever this is, because I don't want it to bleed onto this path. Beautiful. Yeah. That's pretty nice. Let's go for water effects. Can we have the red water? I guess. For the pool, maybe? Did that cost money? That cost $52? Wait a minute. $128. Why $128? I don't know if I understand that. Um, put an alligator in the pool. Just for any unsuspecting person who downloads this lot and uses it. Why not? Add a little bit of chaos. And then I guess it's probably just landscaping to fill in these last little couple places. I don't really know if we can fit much else in this backyard. More like, I don't really know if I want to put anything else on this lot. I think I am running out of the ability to care what is going on here. Especially because landscaping in this season just sucks. For whatever reason, it's just not it. It wouldn't be a butter build if there wasn't some form of danger in the build. Come on. If you're not at least a little bit afraid of getting it attacked by an alligator, are you really living on a lot that I've built? It's just who I am. It's not a phase, Mom. Probably have some bushes or flowers or something along the edge here. Let's filter by red, though. Because I only want red flowers. I don't really like any of these, though. I'll put a couple of these, I guess. I want some sort of bigger bush right here, but I don't know if any of these are gonna really fit the bill. Oh, I forgot about the maple tree. I'm gonna put that over here, maybe. No, just kidding. No, we can get rid of that. And then I think we're gonna put some of the, not the creeping thorns. Where is it? Is it not under bushes? Oh, I didn't think these were considered flowers. We're just gonna put a bunch of these down real quick and line this so that there's a little something in between. And then, similar to what we did in the front, I think that these would probably be in a little thing. Like that. I like that. Does this come in red? No. That's more of like a brown. Why can't I draw one there? What? Interesting. I guess we put just some more of these in between here. So that it kind of guides you a little bit. It fills up the area a little bit. Like that. And then maybe we do the same over here, honestly. It's kind of boring as far as landscaping goes. Like, this is not my proudest landscaping moment. But imagining that they probably spent all of their money on this pool when they were, like, rebuilding the factory. It's fine. I like it. Thanks, Nico. I appreciate that. I probably wouldn't have a very big opening to, like, go visit the solar panels, because you probably wouldn't need to very often, honestly. I think with most solar panels, you just kind of, like, maintenance them every here and there, you know? And it's not the worst thing on the planet. Perfect. I like it. Maybe we can get one more of those little fences over here if it makes sense, though. No, it's still telling me that I can't, like, add it onto anything. I have to, like, add it like that. Alright, we'll see if we can move it all a little bit. That's a little better. Honestly, still not the best, but at this point, whatever. I like it, and that's all that really matters. At this point, I do believe the challenge is over. I'm going to look at it not in bird's eye view for the first time ever. But I think I'm not going to change it now, because that was part of the challenge. Oh, no. We just have, like, floating these, because I couldn't see where I was placing them. Things aren't so bad, though, for top-down viewing only. So far. We haven't looked inside the house yet. That's just a hole in the wall. Because I guess I placed that thing wrong. Floating bushes, I know. And let's check the inside, I guess. Is anything in here, like, super floating? No, everything looks not bad for the fact that it was, yeah, placed top down mostly. Well, wholly top down. I guess this is backwards, though, so we'll switch it. But no, overall, I think that came out pretty nicely. I don't think anything's really all that out of place or, like, off-put. Even the box is, like, on the shelf, and I alt-placed that. Overall, not a bad little build. Thanks, Nico. I think I'm going to put it on the gallery. That must mean I like it, because... Oh, no, don't bulldoze it, please. Save lot to the gallery. Refurbished factory. This was a cursed build challenge. But it turned out lovely! Not to toot my own horn, but You kind of gotta on the gallery if you want people to download it. One bed, one bath. Honestly, though, it does really. Oh no. Never mind. The windows? I thought those were perfectly lined up. Looking at it for the first time from the front like that? Oh no. they're they're cousins, not sisters. They've got the right spirit, but let me one sec. Turned out lovely. Minus the windows. I will admit that in the in the thing here. And we'll put that on the gallery. Um and then I kind of want to take a look at the gallery. Old buildings had wonky windows, exactly. It's not my fault, no. Don't blame that on me. Oh, has anyone downloaded the park? Wow. 25 people have downloaded the park that I built? That's crazy. Because I didn't feel like I did great on the park. The park is just very bare minimum for me. That's crazy. Only one person downloaded Butter's Lot. Wow, I think 25 is actually, other than Bianca's, which is tied for it, I guess, that's the highest amount of people that's downloaded a lot of mine. Huh. Interesting. Well, I think from here, I'm gonna exit to the main menu. And I think we're gonna play with the gay family, but I think I'm also going to take a quick break and like fill my drink and stuff, because it's getting hot in my room. And I just want to, I was in build mode. I want to switch to play mode, but I have to do that in my brain, not just in the game. So give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be right back. Yes, hello, welcome on in, Hibiki. I got a haircut, not a. I did not dye my hair. I have a Charles as well. And I also have a cheese stick. Big news today. Big things happening in Butterworld. No, I don't love the haircut, honestly. It's not the best one I've ever had. But it is what it is. Hair will grow back. And I have cheese to help me through the pain. So here I am, you know. we are going to, God, I don't know if you guys can hear that. My computer is making a fun noise with the fan lately. Hello, Charles. It's going to be hard to game with you on my lap. Thank you. Okay. To the gay family. What's the baby face, Nico? Anytime I shave, I look younger. Anytime I get a haircut, I look younger. That's silly. Thank you, though, Hibiki. I appreciate that. What was going on with the gay family? Does anyone remember? Because I do not. I think I was very distracted the last time I was playing. Hello, Charles. I know. Charles is giving me the death stare. Because I'm not petting him. You know, when I grabbed the cheese stick, I was like, this will be the perfect amount of time eating it to spend in the loading screen. And here we are. Finished with the loading screen the second I finished my cheese. I couldn't have planned that better. Except I did. That's right. I left it where everybody was at work. Melody's chilling, the baby is asleep. Melody's in the bath, if I remember correctly. We don't gotta worry about nothing. We should go hang out with Mochi, though. Because that is something we'll have to worry about, is Mochi's probably going to pass away this stream. Which is fun. Fantastic thing to start off the stream with. Although, to be fair, it feels like we've had a long time between the last death that we had in the immediate family. Cadence died recently, and that hurt, admittedly. But she was only a cousin.
Larkamoosh, Fazik Fazur, Rix, Delso, Tribs, Eva, Ninja, Javi,
Did she just call the cat a ninja? Okay. We've hung out with the cat at the very least. Only a cousin. Well, we also have that whole other branch of the family tree now because of her. Somewhere over here. I think we have to go up to maybe Kelly to see it? Yeah. Because Cadence had the Randolph. Who's a... Oh my god, he's a toddler already, I think. That's crazy. And I can't believe Jasper and Blake are already elders. That's so, What is Serenity doing? What is that on her? Do we even know Serenity? We do. She's a young adult. Gonna go hang out with Lamanda, make sure Lamanda doesn't run away. And then we'll probably have to go check on the baby, realistically. Do some light activity. Absolutely. Uh-oh. She falls asleep? That's fine. Whatever. Kaylin's a vampire. High school's not really going to matter much for her. No! Mochi! What did I say? I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen this stream. Melody, come upstairs. Don't do sit-ups. Come here. Oh, Mochi. Yeah, it was always going to happen. I think we adopted Mochi as an adult too, so we didn't really even have Mochi for all that long. Melody's probably going to be sad over this for a long time because she's a animal enthusiast, I think, right? Yeah. So she's not going to get over this for a long time. Yeah, Bestie Death is back. Love that. We can gift him another mini Grim. I'm sure we have one. I have a couple.
Oh. Oh.
Did he just play the funeral march? He just like from his cell phone played the like down 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 down. It's so silly. Alright, well now that the reaping is over, do um you want a tiny little Grim? I knitted this just for you.
Present. Gibbs.
Mochi
Corvus.
gay. How many of these do you have? I'm not sure whether to say you're dedicated to knitting or addicted. Grim, it's only the second one that we've gifted you. Calm down. You want a third one? How many do you think we can give to him before he's like, you're obsessed with me, lady. Get away from me. Just keep on giving him. Oh, I wonder if he'll stick around for long enough. I think we were in the middle. Yeah, we were almost finished with a forbidden sweater. What if we give him a forbidden sweater and then he gets the sweater curse? I think we have to. Taking bribes. He's not even taking bribes, honestly. He's just accepting gifts. He's not even giving us anything in return. Kaylin, you should come inside. You invited Gideon over. I don't know who Gideon is, but that's cool. Jennifer's calling? Yeah, you can talk to Jennifer as well. Grim, you better stick around. I want to curse you with a sweater. Who's Gideon? Who's this guy? Gideon Harris? I don't know who this is. Let's recall our mortal life with him, I guess. Discuss some logic puzzles. I don't think Death is gonna stick. Who started a fire? Where? What? Where is there a fire? Who? What? When? Excuse me? Where? Oh, oh my God, Grim. Why, why are you like this? Come extinguish the fire, Melody. And then he just walks away. He doesn't even care. We gave you so many nice gifts, and you burned down our house. Hold on, let me go let my cat out. I'm so sorry, Charles. You poor cat. What is this, the third time the Grim Reaper has started a fire at my house? He didn't think much of the present. Yeah, I guess not. Melody, can you, like, get a little hustle on? Oh, Holly died! We didn't even really get to interact with Holly much. Melody, can you put out the fireplace? We didn't even get to put it out. It just ran out of time. Good job, I guess. Ernesto's home. He's having no fun. He can eat something and then go fishing, I guess. That should be fun for him. Kaylin is talking to Gideon still. Is Death leaving? Is that what that noise was? I don't see him on lot anymore. Let's check. Yeah, okay, he left. Melody, can you come feed the cow plant? And then you can get some food. Kaylin's crying it out in bed. Gideon, you can go home. I don't think I want you here anymore. But you know what? You can continue to cry it out. Goodbye, Gideon. Thanks for coming over. I don't even know we knew who you are, but thanks for coming over. Ernesto is gonna go fishing now. As he should. In his secret agent outfit, probably. Tobias just got home. He needs to fill out reports before Ernesto goes to bed. Because he always turns on the music and it always wakes up Ernesto. And there's like not a way for me to turn that off. Kaylin, you can do your homework because it's a Tuesday night. And Melody, she's gonna cry in the closet. No, girl. I guess practice some piano. Practice the pipe organ. Beautiful. Everyone's got long-term projects. Oh, we have no pet anymore. That's so sad. I guess we have to get a dog next then. But we have so many cats on the lot all the time. It's gonna be funny to have a dog. Ernesto caught a goldfish. Beautiful. Oh yeah. We're always switching back and forth. We're never gonna have a cat back to back with another cat. Lillian just got home. It looks like she stole something. More dirty plates. Beautiful. We love to see it, Lillian. Thank you. Um, you can get some food and then probably go to bed. Maybe not actually just yet. Maybe you can do laundry and stuff.
Oops.
See, it still feels like we have a cat in the house. Thanks to Bronco and Loki and all the other cats that are constantly around. Is this Fei Fei, I think? Yeah. Fei Fei, Chi Chu, all the good stray cats. Everyone's so sad. Oh, the baby's scared because of the thunderstorm. Oh, that's actually pretty real. Um, Tobias, I guess you're closest, but you have things that you gotta do. Melody's the only one who's good enough to come take care of the baby. Yet again, it always winds up coming down to the grandparents. You can love outdoors, Ernesto. I like that for you. Um, we're gonna have to change the diaper for the baby. Maybe Ernesto should come home, though. It is the middle of a rainstorm. Kaylin just finished her homework. She can do a little bit of TV watching to get her phone up. And then she's probably gonna have to take a shower. Ernesto, you can come watch some TV as well. Because that'll be cute. I don't know if you guys have really interacted much.
Oh.
The child is hungry, so Melody, I guess you can bottle feed him as well. I guess Veronica's a girl, huh? Oh my god. The thunder shook the screen. It's too much. It's too scary. Why are you making coffee? No. Come do the rest of the laundry, because I suspect that you started one and then you didn't finish it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Come move things to the dryer, please. Thank you. And Tobias can empty this because I didn't want coffee to be made. Thank you. You know, I meant for you guys to talk while watching TV. And once you're done emptying that, Tobias, you can come work out a little bit. Melody's playing with the baby.
Aw.
Play peekaboo.
Oh, Nobu.
Can't do this in water.
Bantu Willafoy, Oribe. Oh, ah. Bantu Willafoy, Oribe.
Ooh, practice sitting. Alright, you should actually take a shower now, because you're pretty good on needs. And you can, come use this bathroom. Lillian can go to bed. And Melody's working with the child still. Perfect. Okay. I know. It feels like there's always a thunderstorm on this lot. At the very least, it's always freaking raining. We're gonna have to drink more or buy more plasma soon. Or figure out what the deal with is with the plasma fruits. Ernesto managed to not start a fire with the toilet, which is good. He's also going to do the rest of the laundry, and then he's going to go to bed. I spoke too soon. Okay. Ernesto. Route to safety. No. No. Extinguish fire, please. Extinguish fire. Buy solar panels and it never stops raining. I know. That wasn't for the one I was in, though. Oh my god. Why are you not putting them out? What are you doing? Extinguish the fire, please. Oh my god. Thank god. But he's not on fire anymore, right? He put himself out, right? Alright, everybody routed to safety. Can you... Nope, we still gotta wait for it to finish recognizing that the fire's not out. Melody's just standing there, staring at it. There we go. Okay, now it's recognized that the fire is out. We can send everybody back to do what they gotta do again. So that's fire number 2 of the stream in the like half hour that we've been playing. Jeez. Unsurprising, but it's a little much. You know what, Kaylin? You can probably go to sleep right now, too. Where are you going with the baby? No, 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 no. Yeah, I thought so. You're just gonna put the baby down in the middle of the floor. Cool. Um... Tobias, I guess can you come pick up Veronica and put her to bed? Veronica, would you like to use your diaper? 2 fires and 2 deaths, actually, as well, because there was also a rabbit that died. Oh my god, also look at how many stray cats are on my lawn right now. We have Chichu, Loki, Bronco, Tepe, Feifei, Sprinkles, Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty? Miss Kitty Gay? Miss Kitty Gay herself? Oh my goodness. And we have Gus. Incredible. Tobias, can you change Veronica's diaper and then put Veronica to bed? How long is Veronica an infant for still? 3 more days? Oh my god. Dormant wolf. Don't don't tell me she is a werewolf. I don't like it. What are you doing? Crying it out in bed. Melody, instead, can you continue knitting your forbidden sweater so we have it for the next time Death shows up and we can just give him a sweater curse when we want? I think that's a more productive use of our time, honestly. Ernesto, I think, just got woken up from the thunderstorm, but he also has, like, no hygiene, so let's go take care of that. And then we'll send him back to bed. Oh, you know what? It's because this is also on. He woke up because the radio's on again. Which has never been a problem until this house, but then all of a sudden it's such a huge problem in this house. Perfect. And then come get some sleep. Perfect. We're gonna have most of the people on the lot asleep for once. Except the 2 heirs, which is nice, because, I mean, they don't need to sleep, so they never will be asleep. We actually almost have the 3rd heir already. I guess we could count Veronica as the heir until we find out whether or not she's a werewolf. Because I think we'll wait until she's a teen, and then we'll find out if she's a werewolf then. And then if she is, we'll adopt a child like we did for Kaylin. Like a child, not like an infant or a baby, but like a child. And that will be the heir. Only if Veronica's a werewolf, though. Tobias, I guess you can keep working on your fitness here. Because that's what you were doing when there was a fire, so we may as well. Keep it going. Miss Kitty. You know, I remember Dilbert being the mouthy one. Miss Kitty was not so vocal. This also doesn't look like Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty was like a Siamese cat. But it is funny that the game gave it the same name as a cat we've already had. Sometimes I forget about what decorations I put in a house. Sometimes it's nice to just like slowly scroll through the house like this. There's a lot of tiny little details you miss out. Like this photo of Miss Kitty and Dilbert. Relevant. Plot relevant. Oh, you know, we gotta do a paint of reference of Tobias soon, because we have one of Bianca and we have one of Melody. But we don't have one of Tobias just yet.
Yeah, to be. Oh, feel Nemino.
What do you mean you can't reach? She's gonna try to dry laundry without cleaning the lint tray and it's gonna catch fire. Oh, it didn't. Thank God. I don't know if I could handle a fourth fire. Or a third fire? Third fire. Melody's fireproof. She has no chance of dying from it, but I still don't want to deal with it. Melody, you're cleaning the wrong part of the floor there, but I guess it got the job done, so whatever. And then you can probably come play some pipe organ. What are you doing? Browsing art on your sister's computer? No, come push the limits. I think that is a better action for you to do. Why is the baby awake? Baby's scared of thunderstorms and is also hungry. Okay, well, never mind. Come take care of your child, then. Baby care. Feed. Hacking his sister's PC. She's smarter at hacking than he is. That might not go so well for him. Wow, we really put nothing on the walls in this room, huh? Yeah, Veronica's room is kind of bare. I said, you're a baby, you don't deserve anything. We'll get there. Once she has more of a personality, she'll have more of a room. You know what? Put Veronica down here. I think we're gonna have some tummy time. Because obviously the baby doesn't want to be asleep right now. In the middle of this thunderstorm. Ernesto's crying in his sleep. And I think we're gonna have some tummy time. Thank you for the follow, Yukito. I hope you're having a lovely evening. Appreciate the support. Look at this tummy time. Some quality tummy time. At 3 in the morning in the middle of a thunderstorm. The perfect time to be hanging out with your child. Can we crawl just yet? I don't think so. No. Doesn't look like we can do much as the baby still. I feel like I still have not done most of the things that come with being an infant, honestly. I've skipped a lot of the stuff that comes in it. Oh, thanks, Yukito. I've actually studied for like 3 years now, but I only just sort of feel like I am starting to have a good handle on it. And I started private lessons once a week back in January, somewhere around there, and it's been helping a lot. I love learning languages though. What's this? Is this a milestone? Why is my baby glowing? Roll over to tummy milestone. Oh. Start to do tummy time on her own. Beautiful. Oh, jeez. A bachelor studying Japanese. That's cool. So you have quite the experience in speaking it, probably. I've only had a little bit of time to have people to actually like speak it to, so my spoken Japanese is not great yet. Because I still get that nerve-wracking like, wait, how do I make a sentence in my brain while I'm making it? But my understanding of it has come to a level that I can like. I watched the finale for Demon Slayer without subtitles because it just didn't show up with subtitles for whatever reason. And I was like, I'll stop when I can understand it, and I was able to watch the whole thing. So I feel like I'm making progress, but I still got a long way to go. I don't think I'm ever gonna be done. I don't think you ever are when you're learning a language, frankly. But mm, yeah, it's definitely one of those skills that you lose if you don't continue to practice and do. Because already, in the just the 3 years that I've been studying, I've noticed some ups and downs, so that it's not just like constantly getting better. That's just language acquisition in general, though I think. Because there are days when I'm also learning Spanish, and there are days with my Spanish studies that I feel like I'm great, I'm fluent in the language already, and then there's also days where I'm like, what is gracias mean again? Like, it varies. It comes and it goes. Nightmares about studying kanji. I've never gotten that far. But I think, if I remember correctly, my French teacher in high school told me that if you're dreaming in the language, that means it's actually fully, like, sunken in there. So maybe that's a good thing. Not to say your nightmares, give them a positive spin, but potentially that means things have gone well. Hopefully. Oh yeah, no. Linguistics is definitely my thing lately. um, I live in the U.S. actually. East Coast. I don't get more specific than that. But no, I know that sometimes that shocks people because the U.S. people are usually like, "Ah, only speak American. Everybody should speak it." I think that's such a stupid mentality to have. I would like to learn as many languages as possible. There's something about it that's just really fun to learn about to me. Like the origins of words, the etymology and stuff, like how languages are built and how they evolve and all that. It's one of the coolest things in my mind. Yeah, it's always nice to talk about like be able to talk about this with someone and not have them just be like, "Yeah, learning a language is so cool." Like, because that's how some people are, and I get it. Like sometimes it feels like you're bragging when you're like, "This is how language learning is." But to someone who also like appreciates it, it's so nice to be able to have those conversations. Oh yeah, etymology. I had a phase where I was looking up like the how phrases like can't hold a candle to or like raining cats and dogs, like all of those like turn of phrases. I had a period where I was looking up the meaning of all of those things, and it's so interesting to me because stuff like raining cats and dogs that originated back when people had thatched roofs. That's where cats and dogs would hang out because that's where the heat would gather from the house. It would get trapped in the roof, and that's how they would like warm themselves as they would hang out on the roofs. So when it would rain, if it rained hard enough, it would knock the cats and dogs off of the roofs, and it would literally be raining cats and dogs. And that's like still a thing that we use to this day. That's so cool to me. Like obviously we don't have the context of cats and dogs literally falling from the sky, but the the saying has enough use that it's stuck around since that time. That's crazy to me. Shit like that. I don't get how people are like, that's boring. That's just language stuff. Right? I had a whole phase where I was obsessed with learning stuff like that. Can't hold a candle to was a good one too, because that one's pretty literal. They literally mean that you are not skilled enough to hold the candle while someone else does the thing. Like in the olden times, you wouldn't have lights or flashlights or whatever. You'd have to hold the candle while someone else was fixing something or doing whatever it was. They're saying you don't even have enough skill to hold the candle while someone else does it for you. Brutal, brutal insult. Kaylin, what were you getting up to? What were you last doing? Handiness and charisma, I guess? Come practice your speech. Mochi, unfortunately, yes, did pass away, Panda. I'm waiting a second, and then we're gonna adopt a dog. I knew it was gonna happen soon. It was really just a question of when. Because Mochi had been an elder for several streams now, and that's never a good sign. Tobias, are you not like interacting with your child? What's going on here? Melody's still playing the organ. She's gonna be starving though, so she should come get some food. Lillian, what had just happened to you? Why are you dirty? I think Lillian just got eaten by the cow plant. Oh my god. Well, okay, Kaylin, you can get out of the bathroom because your mom's gonna need to take a shower to rinse the cow plant saliva off of her. Um, I know, poor Mochi. I think we skipped life phase of Mochi's too because we didn't get Mochi as a kitten like we usually do for most pets. We got Mochi as a adult, which is kind of sad. I can't believe. Did you just get like a fear of the cow plant too? No, you still just had the fear of fire. Okay. I think though, I think that's the first time any of them have been eaten by the cow plant accidentally. I fed Lily into the cow plant once, and obviously we fed Bianca to both cow plants. But I think that's the first time that it's happened accidentally. You can get put to bed, and then Tobias, you can come use the bathroom. Kaylin's tense from the fire still. From one of the now 2 fires? Has it been 3 yet? No, I think it's only been the 2 fires. Melody should come take care of Lamanda real quick, and then get some food. Still just the 2. I gotta have a counter at this point. I gotta put one up on the screen. Because we have a lot of fires in this house these days. I don't know if it's just because of the cursed lot, or if it's because we have the fire toilet, the fire pit, the fireplace, and no one with cooking skill for a stove. But we have a lot of fires. Ernesto's awake now. He's coming to get some servings of something. Oh, he also starts working an hour. I keep forgetting that he works so early. And he has not done his friendly interactions for the day. So Tobias, come sit here with Ernesto. And Ernesto can friendly chat with you. while he gets ready for work. Friendly small talk. Ask about his day. Do a little gossip. A little gossip over brunch.
Uraza? Ribaza. Ah, Suna Nibna. Shibuna Torble Farbo.
Oh, 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 oh. Smile, Leash.
Lillian, you can go to the bathroom. Please don't pee yourself on the couch. You've only done 75% of your friendly interactions. I can never tell how many friendly interactions count as like a 25%, you know?
Tiru Ufa. Meranahe.
It seems like it's 2 or 3.
Fazoo.
Nee.
Fazoo Bonga? Oh, Bisha Ribo.
Oh.
Um,
I wish the sentiment stuck around for forever. Cause it's cute that they're like, it's fun to spend time around you, but they never remember that they said that to each other. So it would be cuter if they stuck around for forever. Kaylin went to school. Tobias is going to work. Or no, Ernesto's going to work. Tobias is playing with the cow plant. That's fine. Ernesto, you can probably work hard and get a promotion today, honestly. I bet that'll work. Lillian, you gotta go update your social media status for work. And Tobias, you work in 27 minutes, so you can just walk to the front of the lot. And we'll check the neighborhood stories, because it's been a minute. The Volkovs adopted a child. And nothing else. Okay, beautiful. Dirty plates all over the living room, because everybody in this house is a slob. I think I'm going to send everybody to work today, honestly. But I think I'm going to have Melody come harvest the plants and tend the garden first. I wonder how soon. We're still about 2 weeks out from the next llama fair. No more fires in the neighborhood yet. Not while they're all at work, hopefully. To be fair, we did almost once have a fire when nobody was here because Blake was cooking in our kitchen. Um, Go to work. You could get a promotion today too, actually, Tobias. Lillian, you work in 2 hours. You can do a painting real quick. You can finish this. Tobias is off to work. I'm going to make him work hard today. Kaylin keeps losing performance at school. It's a good thing she's already an A student.
Naba.
How much longer is she a young adult? She's only got 3 days till she's a young adult, actually. She's a teenager still. Oh,
Not.
it's the good painting. I like this painting a lot, actually. As far as Lillian's paintings go. Oh my god. Lillian has less than a week until she's an elder. That's wild. Melody, if you have time before work, I would like you to go to the bathroom. Don't worry about it if you don't, though. You can go to the bathroom at work. Boss makes $1, I make a dime. You know how it goes. Blake is calling. Yeah, go for it. They grow up so quick, they really do. I forgot to give Lamanda the Rainbow Party treat at the last llama fair. That's why we didn't come in first.
No. Nibahana. Jane. Not.
Perfect. Okay, everybody go to work. Don't start another painting. Well, I guess you can start it. But we're gonna exit out in 3 seconds. Go to work. Go to work. I think maybe everybody could get a promotion today, if things go well. Maybe not Lillian, but at least a couple of things. Oh, you know what? I forgot about Veronica. I guess we can just send Veronica to daycare. I don't really want to deal with a nanny at the house. And we'll fast forward till 3 o'clock because no one will be here. The chorus of meows, though. Are they not feeding my child? Early midlife crisis. Okay, so we gotta get Melody to get out and do something, I guess. If she's gonna have a midlife crisis. Cat's choir. I think these guys get home around the same time. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Okay. So Kaylin will be the first home. God, this is triple speed? Come on now. Fast forward. I feel like I remember fast forward being faster. Going forward faster. Maybe it's because we have so many cats on our lot. The game's like, I can only move so fast. I can only render what they're doing so well. Jennifer, how are you out of school already? Should I invite over Jennifer? Sure. Why not? She's already doing push-ups on our front porch. We may as well hang out with her. First things first, though, I think we are going to have to go take care of the baby. Can we give the baby a bath? Get a bubble bath from Kaylin. Yeah, that's the one.
Ow.
Kaylin, please go inside.
Hamza.
Please go inside.
Ah.
Please move. Please do
Zorba.
the thing. Girl, thank you. Please don't burn in the sun.
Oh, come Epa Rainik.
Now, is Ernesto getting a promotion today? He is. But he's got critical levels of fun. Jennifer, you better not be going up to start a fire in the fireplace, because I swear to God. No, okay. She's going to use our computer. That's fine. That's safe. We got a promotion! And we got nothing great. Even though we're a field agent now. Oh my god. From 10 to 6. Gross. Oh, and Melody's back too. I didn't realize Melody and Ernesto got out at the same time. Although they don't anymore because Ernesto just got a promotion. So. Well, you can get some food. And you can come watch TV for a hot second.
Oh, Nayavuya. Balaruwa Zuza. Scoobza Danzo. Oh, Yubu. Oh, excellent. Nim, Sipanaya.
So it looks like Kaylin is gonna go hang out with Jennifer. What is she gonna do with the baby?
Espinel.
Oh, she's gonna banter like I told her to do like 5 minutes ago.
You want the spoon? Oh, Axie.
No, I guess we're putting Veronica down in the
Baby boo.
basement. Actually, before you go do that, can you feed the baby and then put it to sleep? That would be the best course of action here.
Ha!
Jennifer, you can go home.
Parachute. Oh.
Melody, you can take a shower in a minute here. And Ernesto, you can go grab some food. Although we should also take a look at... I'm pretty sure our options here are dwindling. Yeah, we're running out of food real quick. In fact, this is empty already. We're down to 1 row of food left cooked by Vikram. He's been dead for what, like a month? Real time? Oh, we got a Zen garden. That's cute. Let's go get that real quick. We actually have a lot of things in the household inventory real quick. We have a stack of dirty dishes from Lillian from her job. Beautiful. We have a tiny little Zen garden that we can sort of fit on his desk somewhere, probably. You know what? Let's put that instead of the magazines, and let's put the magazines over here. And we'll sell... God, we have so many death flowers in our inventory. Let's just sell all 44 of these. Because I think that's not even the ones... I think those are, like, glitched. And they keep going into my inventory. And I don't like that. That's better. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. And I think, honestly, I think that's where I'm going to call it, because it's starting to get really hot in my room. I'm starting to sweat, and I'm ready to go chill in front of the air conditioner. And also have dinner. Because I haven't eaten anything since I had lunch this afternoon, other than that cheese stick that I had on camera. So, if you're still here, hanging, lurking, chatting, vibing, any or all or a mix of the things, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Um, Tomorrow is Sunday, isn't it? Wow, already. Um, I should be back for a regular 10 a.m. stream tomorrow, I think. Um, I think it should be back to like the regular thing here. Till then, I hope y'all have a lovely, lovely rest of the evening, a lovely morning if I don't happen to catch y'all tomorrow for whatever reason. Um, and I guess quickly we'll check if anybody's on, but usually at this time, nah, we're good. On that note, thank y'all for hanging, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye!